Hi, I wanted to talk to you guys about some of the things that I'm doing with my classes this year that have to do with technology. Since I'm a high school teacher, it's easier for me to do certain things with my classes than it might be for an elementary school teacher. But I'm trying to incorporate technology as much as possible this year, and I feel like I have some really good things going on. One of the things that I'm doing with all of my classes is having them respond to online discussion forums. Now, the forum questions are posted on my website, which is www.murchisonenglish.com, and the responses actually go straight up on the forum so that they're visible to anyone who happens to go to the website and wants to see the forum. One of the things I'm really trying to do with the technology is I'm trying to make a lot more things visible, not just to the students and their classmates, but also to parents, to teachers. I'm really trying to make things publicly visible as much as possible. The reason for that is a lot of times students aren't interested in writing because I feel they don't think their writing is valued. They don't think anybody's ever going to see it. They don't think that it's important. And I think that this visibility and this public availability will make it seem more important to the students. So in addition to the online discussion forums, the classes are all also going to have online writing portfolios. And I created those as Google Drive folders. So in my Google Drive, if you go to the website, murchisonenglish.com, each class has a folder. And if they go to that folder for the writing portfolios, inside that folder, there are folders with each student's name. Now, the writing portfolios will only be accessible to the people who I send the link to. But for example, if a parent wants to know what their student's been writing for some major writing assignments, I can just show them the folder. I can send them the link for the folder so that they'll have access to that and they'll be able to see their students writing in the class. For example, if a student wants to use that writing with a college application, they can just provide that link for that writing portfolio as well. So I'm trying to keep this stuff really accessible for all of the students to use also. I'm, in addition to that, having my AP students and my honor students blog. They're doing something a little bit differently. The AP students are going to blog about what they've learned for a given week. And for me, that's a way for them to keep up with thinking about what they've learned, because if you don't think about what you've learned and kind of rehash it and go over it in your mind, you have a higher likelihood of forgetting it, I think. So I'm really trying to keep that in their minds. And also that's a way for them to practice writing on a regular basis in that blog format. The honors class is actually going to use their blogs as reading journals. I'm sorry. So we have an initiative at our school where they spend a certain amount of time every week in silent reading, and so my honors class are going to do reading journals as blogs, and those are going to be accessible as well to parents and whoever might be interested in seeing some of that stuff. So again, I'm trying to keep that visibility going. I'm trying to have the students share with each other as much as possible and have things that can be easily shared with others. I'm trying to build a community of writing, and I think the technology is really helping me be able to do that. I'm also doing some things with Twitter. I have used it minimally so far, but I'm trying to come up with some more ideas of how I can use Twitter in some bigger ways with my classroom. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know on how to use Twitter a little bit more effectively, or maybe even Instagram. But so far I'm really excited about some of the things with technology that I'm doing. Also, each one of my classes are going to contribute at least one of their major writing assignments to an online literary magazine that I'm doing as well. So it's basically going to be the junior class magazine, and each one of my students is required to submit whichever of their major writing assignments they feel is the best that they would most like to see published for publication in the online literary magazine. All right. So let me know what you thought of this. I'm almost to the 5-minute mark. Here's my cat D'Artagnan laying on the ground. Just wanted to show him to you. Hi, everybody. Okay, bye.